Married at First Sight season 15. This is a matchmaking special, y'all, and I'm doing videos on each of the couples to let you know what my predictions are after this matchmaking special to see if I think they're gonna make it or are they not gonna make it. And we know we ain't got much to go off of, so this is just an early prediction based off of very little things. I reserve the right to change my mind later on, so all I got to go off is this one episode. But round up, this video is on Morgan and Ben, and I may be pronouncing his name wrong. I'll get it right before the end of the season. But anyway, my review is gonna be a thumbs down. I'm saying a no on these two, and let me tell you why. Morgan is 27. She's from Bakersfield. She's an RN, and then you got Ben, who's 29. He's an engineer, and he's from, I don't know if he's from San Diego or if he was born in New Orleans. I can't quite figure that out yet. But I know he is a first generation refugee, almost like the whole story, the same story we had last year with Noy, first generation refugee from the Vietnam. And he's an engineer. And let me tell you, these two are not a good match. First of all, you have Morgan, who's an RN at 27. Let me tell you, that's some accomplishment to already be an RN at 27. That means she buckled down real hard and got into her career pretty fast. And I'm sure as an RN, she makes a lot of money because RNs make a lot of money. And let me tell you, nurses are hard to match. One of the reasons I think nurses are so hard to match is one is they are in a really tough field in terms of they have to be on point. I don't know if any of y'all ever been in the hospital before, but let me tell you, RNs are heroes because you actually see the nurses more often than you see the doctors. So people be talking about, let me get the best doctor. You better try to get the best RN because they're the ones really doing a lot of the work. In fact, you be getting information from the RNs that you don't even get information from the doctors. So I have a lot of respect for RNs, but let me tell you, the bad part about RNs and situations, one is they are very precise. Oftentimes they tend to be a little bit bossy. There's a lot of things that because of the career field they're in, with the pressure they have and the enormous responsibility they have, they bring us some of that home. They bring some of those personality traits home. And sometimes it's hard for them to match up with people when they get home. I'm just telling you, that's just what I experienced. And I think that's going on with Morgan. When you hear her start to talk about what she wants, to be honest with you, the man she wants sounds like a checklist. She starts talking about, I've done all these other things, and now I just need that thing. She even referred to the man as a thing, not a person, a thing, as if it was a checklist. It was just the next phase in her life. And that was a big red flag for me. She said she don't used to dressing up. She don't like nothing fancy. You know, she'd rather go to a brewery and have a beer. They showed her kickboxing. Let me tell you, Morgan is no joke. She said some of the problems that she's running to is, I guess these guys don't want to be serious. Well, probably not according to Morgan standards. She said she wants kind of a nerdy guy or something like that, but she wants someone who's serious because, I mean, she's probably so responsible, and especially at a young age. She's probably surpassed a lot of men in her own age bracket. Even Morgan said she thinks she may have to bring some walls down. She ain't gonna be able to bring them walls. Morgan got walls higher than the walls of Jericho. I can already see them. It's gonna be hard to penetrate those walls. And they paired her with Ben. Let me tell you something about Ben. He seems like a sweet guy. He's an engineer, and they said he's very, very frugal. Very, very frugal. His whole idea is to make a lot of money early on, and then he wants to sit back and enjoy his money. Sound a lot like Steve from last year. He says he wants to be financially free by 40. I don't know what financially free at 40 means. What does that mean? You got a house that's paid off? What does that mean? It sounds like what he wants to do is he wants to buckle down, make a lot of money in this engineering field and everything, and then by 40 years old, he doesn't want to have to work a traditional job. Maybe he wants to become an entrepreneur. That's a lot of people have that dream and goal. But right now, he's buckling down. He's very frugal, and I'm not for sure that's going to jive with Morgan. I think Morgan likes to run the show, and I don't know if she's going to let Bean take the reins and run the show. I think they're going to clash. I think they're going to have a power struggle clash. I think he's a nice guy. I don't think he's going to be like the argumentative type person, but I don't think he's going to lay down for her. And I think she's going to be a bulldozer over him. He said he wants a more traditional wife, kind of like his mother, a feminine in this, and I don't see any of that in Morgan at all. So I don't think that they're going to make a good couple, y'all. I think that they're not going to make it. So I'm a thumbs down for them. Let me know what you think. Thumbs up or thumbs down for them. And also check out my next video on the next couple. Talk to you later. Bye.